Alright, what is up YouTube? This is JJ with another battle report of Age of Sigmar Skirmish Skaven versus Seraphon. This one was, whew. Alright, so we played a modification of No Man's Land. Basically we used the fog and everything like that. But we didn't do the random deployment. We decided, we didn't really want to be all mixed up. Like, we wanted to try it out. So we chose to still keep the things that were going on, on the field, but we decided to go against, the random deployment. So here we are. We roll off, and sure enough, Seraphon get the first turn, so they wind up coming up here over to that 5. May have seen this picture before, but hush hush. This is actually the beginning of the battle, so if you have seen that picture before, is more of a placeholder. But this is what's going on. You see my Plague Priest down there in the bottom left. He's going for an artifact, just a bunch of Plague Monks around him, a couple of Saurus warriors on Cold Ones, and a couple of other people, and sure enough, the Silver General on the top right. So, first turn, just some movement, can't really see each other, roll off for turn 2, and Seraphon chooses the first turn. Still, because the fog, it increases 6 inches every single turn. It started out with 12 inches of fog, now it's 18 inches of fog. So we are beginning to see each other, but it's not really turning out yet. So by the end of turn 2, basically, I don't quite get into this position yet, but this is pretty much what turn 2 was making happen. Roll for turn 3, I get the first turn. So sure enough, I run my Doom Wheel up in there and try and cause some havoc. Of those wounds that are there, I think I only did that first wound. I think my Plague Priest did his Pestilence Breath. And as you can see right there with the 6, we've done a lot of wounds onto that general by the beginning of turn 3. It's not really looking so good for him. So we got these guys coming in for reinforcements, but it just kind of stays stagnant here. You see that Pterodon up on the building. He's going to pick off a few Plague Monks, but pretty soon that Plague Priest is going to take some chicken wings. Roll for turn 4. Skaven choose first turn. We get rid of that Pterodon. As you can see, this is where basically everybody is. So this is the beginning of turn 4. So I do get some charges in and get some stuff off. But in this turn, his veteran is still alive. Yeah, man, he is holding on. He's fighting tooth and nail for sure. The only thing that would really change is one of his Cold Ones gets in contact with the Doom Wheel, and my Plague Monks just kind of pile in. 1 or 2 of them die, but that's okay. Basically, it's funny because it just winds up being like this again. Just kind of a face-off between my priest and my Doom Wheel. My Plague Monks, they're present, but they're not really doing much. So yeah, getting wounds here and there, but other than that, basically this Plague Priest, he is doing work with his Pestilence Breath. I'm getting 1 or 2 mortal wounds off on anybody within a 2-inch bubble of the point that I choose. So I just get 2 rounds of steady mortal wounds, and wind up claiming this one. A win for the Skaven. Definitely the Doom Wheel winds up blowing up, but man, that Plague Priest is dirty. If he can get his prayers off, oh buddy, I tell you what, those 1 to 3 mortal wounds within a 2-inch radius, that's pretty intense. That's definitely intense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the MVP. MVP is definitely the Doom Wheel. You know, like all pretty much Skaven armies, it is going to be the Doom Wheel. But the Plague Priest with his Pestilence Breath, that probably is going to do more damage than anything. It really did. It was something else. As a Skaven, I'm definitely pretty proud of that. But one thing that I definitely forgot about, or I'm unsure about, or you know, for whatever reason, the Plague Monk book, the Book of Woe, I believe it's called. Can you use that in this? Let me know in the comments below, because yeah, we were definitely wondering if that still works. But you know, that would make Plague Monks a lot more deadly if they do. But if not, then you know, they won't be any more deadly than I have been playing with, so whatever. But yeah, definitely the Scar veteran. He always with his reroll attack on a 4-up and 6-up. That is so good. And Pterodon mobility. That about wraps it up. So once again, thank you for watching. Please comment below if you see anything that we could do differently. You know, doing wrong, whatever. And once again, you know, thanks y'all.